actually your introduction was very short. Actually, when I gave, when I started listening to your introduction nicely, it just ended. So you'll have to see in sales, you'll have to cover and focus mostly on your achievements and all, on your hobbies. So it should not be like that. My name is Nikha and I'm from this place. I have done my graduation and study. So after that, it should be a little bit brief about your hobbies, about your achievement. It should not be too long, but it should not be too short also. Because it is the main thing and it is the most important thing and the main attraction. Okay, the first and the last. The first question and the last question plays a very vital role in the interview actually. So because in this question, that tell me something about yourself or something about you. Basically, the interviewer wants to know you. In that answer only, he or she will know that in which fields or in which activities you are good. Are you really interested in the sales field or not? Do you really have the qualities of sales? So if you don't mention this kind of things, then the interviewer will think that I think you are either you are not interested or you may not have all the qualities that is necessary. So that's why you have to cover up those points, your achievements and all. And after that, your convincing skills and all the qualities were superb. Means I just like all the points you have added. Only the thing is you have to focus that suppose whenever I ask you scenario based question, that kind of communication should be a two-way communication. Means you'll have to ask many questions, because whenever you will ask question, things becomes very easy. Okay, you will know the person also. Similarly, like I am taking your interview, I will know what kind of a person you are after asking questions. So similarly, if you ask me questions in the scenario based, you will know what kind of a person am I, or what is my need, or what I actually need, and what is my necessities, everything. Means how much I can afford in every product, everything. So for that, you have to ask question, because without asking question, how can you think or how can you say that this person is interested in me? See, your convincing skills are good, your points are perfect, just some things are lagging, like you are not asking many questions. Just you have asked that, ma'am, what do you need? So only then after that, you means I had to listen, or I had to ask question, I had to do cross question. So don't give a lot of chance to do a cross question. Rather give your make your points much stronger, so that the interviewer, so that they means cross questioning becomes a less. So after otherwise your convincing points are good, but in that question when I asked you about the pen, I think you were confused. Because you said that you can try this pen. When I said that it is from different brand, then you recall, oh, actually my question was to sell the same brand pen only. Then
I forgot that part. I forgot that part.
So please don't forget everything, because see, if you forget the question and if you agree to the customer, then they will think that I think you are not giving your full efforts in the in convincing. So your points are maybe good, your points may be strong, but if you forget the question and agree to the customer, then definitely you will think that she is not giving effort. I think she is not interested, because she is agreeing to my point. And in the first question, in the AC question also, you said that I will talk to my manager. This should not be the answer, because see, your manager is the manager of the shop. He will not help you. He will say that no, I can only reduce 1,000, or he may scold you. Because no one wants a loss. Even the customer also don't want to have a loss. And same, the owner of the shop will never want that they get a loss in selling some products. So rather you can say that, ma'am, you buy this AC because you have mentioned the disadvantages and all the problems of the cooler. So you can just use some much more features, like, ma'am, in cooler you'll have to change. You have added this point that changing water daily. This is not required in AC, so this may cause a problem. So like that you say that, ma'am, you may get affected from, you may suffer from malaria also in using cooler and all. And cooler, you can get the cooler in 15,000, but if you have decided to invest something, then invest for a better product. And in AC, if you buy a AC weekend, you have missed that thing. This is a very trending thing, and this is the very the most important word is EMI. If you add this EMI word, no customer will deny, because EMIs are the only thing that can attract a customer, because ma'am, we have a lot of EMIs option. If you go for EMI, then same thing. Today you can only pay 5,000. So you have decided to, you have come to our shop to pay 50,000 for a cooler, but I am giving you a extra discount. You have to pay only 5,000 now, and after that monthly you can pay a little much of amount. So I think that would not cause a problem, because you are getting a very good product. You are getting an AC. Just think, ma'am. So these are the points you can add. So then I can't deny too much, because I was repeatedly saying that my problem is I cannot afford. I was not saying that I don't want the AC. AC is a bad thing. Cooler is a good. I said that I agree to your points, but my problem is in affording the AC, because AC's price is high. So I have already gave you a hint. Every time you will not get a hint from the interviewer. Interviewer directly say, no, I am not interested in buying the AC. But I was giving you a hint, because so that you can add some points like that. If you are finding problem with affording or paying the money, then we have a lot of options like EMIs. We have many schemes which will help you. Moreover, we will give you discount also. So these are the things, if you add, then definitely the customer will agree in buying the AC. So this is the first point. Then in the pain point, you have just forgot the question in the between, and again I have to give you a hint that is it from the different brand. Then you recall, no, the question. See, this type of things will not happen in the final interview. Whether okay. So these are the points you have to remember. Never forget the question. The question should be always, it's always give priority to the question. What the interviewer asking and what he or she is expecting you to answer. Okay, they will only check your confidence level, your convincing skill, and your points. How much questions you are asking to me. Whether your points are strong. If you forget the question in between, it will become easy for me to reject you. Okay. So these are the points. Apart from that, I think the hair, means the boycott hair was good, because there you have given your points, and there you have said all the, I think there is nothing wrong in that particular answer. So after that, in the BDA question of Byjus also, I think you were good, but you have agreed to my points. Again, you are agreeing to the customers every time. So this is the main thing here. The role of the BDA is to convince the customer, not to say yes with the customer. Rather than ask such type of question where the customer cannot say no. Always ask questions that comes where the answer comes as yes only. So you can ask, ma'am, your child is studying with extra marks. Fine. So can you tell me that what are the advantage? How he is studying, ma'am? How much time he is spending in extra marks? Is there any mentor who is keeping an eye on him? So is he getting his concepts are clear? So is he getting detailed learning? Is there any hyperlink? You can ask all this question, ma'am. How is this revision going? How is this practice going? And you have said that he is scoring well. Can you tell me what is his score and who mostly looks after his studies? And you can also ask me that, ma'am, can I know about you? Who looks after his studies? You or sir? Or are you a homemaker, ma'am, or a working woman? You can ask me the same. Whenever you ask a BDA kind of question, always try to connect with the customer, because whenever you will try to connect with the customer, it will become easy for you. Ask questions and try to create a rapport. There is a word called rapport in sales, which is really very important. It's connecting with the customer. You have to create a relationship with the customer so that you can build a trust with them. Whenever your rapport will be on, your rapport will be on the track, your connection will be on the track, then definitely the customer will have a little bit of faith in you. So then they will have a thought that at least I think we should give her a try. And when I asked that, I also said that Byjus packages are really very high. So in extra marks we are getting very late. So you can say that no, ma'am, our packages are not high, because we are having a lot of EMIs option. And we are having the scholarship. So no one will give you 50% scholarship, 30% scholarship. We are the only company that offers 50% of scholarship. If you are paying 13,000 in extra mark, then if our course is 60,000, we will pay you 70%, 80% scholarship to your student if he or she is capable. And we have full faith, because as you already mentioned that he is doing very good. So I think he will definitely earn this scholarship from us. We
Okay.
are providing scholarship, discounts,
Okay.
EMIs at the same time. No edtech will give you all this opportunity because we mainly focuses on the betterment of the student rather than money. We don't focus on money. We only want your child to be a power pack so that he can not only do well in his studies in school but also in future also. We will make him a full power pack performer so that he can battle well in his future wars, not only in the schools or colleges. Our main aim to make him a perfect person for his better. Okay, so these are the things which you can add because the customer will give you a lot of points. So you know to make you a loser, but you'll have to win that battle, giving these strong points, and so that is why asking question is very much important. Okay. And after that, the next question, when I told you that, okay, I will have a discuss with my husband, you said that, okay, ma'am, okay. So you were convincing, you were trying, but later on you gave up. So don't give up. You say that, yes, ma'am, I can definitely give you a time. There's nothing like I will not give you a time. But the thing is what, ma'am, we have very limited seats and the scholarship is very, limited. We cannot give scholarship to all the students. The student who is really capable and interested, and also the parents that are really interested for their child's better future, we only provide scholarship to those kind of parents and students. So that's why if you take time, we may not be able to provide you the scholarship because, as you know, more than 200 crore students have enrolled in Byju. So we already have a lot of students and many students in the waiting list. So this scholarship is very limited. That's why we are telling you that you should take this course today only. We don't have much time because you can see our features. We are providing a very productive feature to your child. So these are the points which you can add. And next, when I asked you about the improvements of Byjus, your points were good. But see, don't say about physical mentor because it's a virtual platform. And the main aim of Byjus is to make the student an independent learner. Independent learner means the student will not be dependent on a teacher or a parent. Okay, the student will learn everything by themselves, and within a short span of time, the student will become a pro, where he will become an independent learner. So this point, if you add that, ma'am, our main aim is to make student independent learner. So I think we will try to improve in certain areas, like we will provide campaigns in the schools or the poor villages. And there we will provide free classes to the student who cannot afford the packages of Byju. So these will be the improvement if I get 1 crore. All the poor areas, we will try to conduct some free counseling sessions and free many scholarships will be available. And also we will try to have some smart class, or we will try to provide some smart classes in the schools and colleges so that it can help all the students or all the childs. So these are the things which you can add for improving Byjus. Okay. So after that, the next question I asked was, I think, about the features. So in features, don't means stretch the thing, because the features are like adaptive learning, then lots of So you can write the questions of library. Lot of questions will be there. Productive learning, the independent learner. So personality development. All these are the features of Byjus. So rather than saying that we offer this kind of coaching, we don't offer coaching. This is a virtual platform where students get, means 3D animated videos and all. It's not a coaching, okay? So these are the points which you should keep in mind. Other than that, you are very good at convincing, and your energy is also good. Your body language, everything was good from my side. So just only the things which I have mentioned you should keep in mind, and don't forget the questions. Never forget the questions. You'll have to give importance to the question. So, so this is all from my side.